Hello everybody, Mike Brailsford, Brailsford Woodworks. Thank you for joining me back on my channel. I do appreciate it. So I've got 20 acres here and I do a lot of stuff out in my woods. I've got trails out there. I harvest wood as I need it for my turning. I also have a pond that I have stocked so my grandkids can come over and fish. And I just like hiking in the woods, and I have trails I like to keep up, and I also like to drive out there. I hunt and so forth. And having a UTV is kind of important with a piece of property like this. So up till now I've been using a Benchy Cowboy 400. It's a Chinese brand. I got a very good deal on it, and it's been okay, but I've put in an inordinate amount of time in keeping it running, and honestly I'm kind of sick of it. But I wanted to go out and get another one, but they're actually very expensive. My next door neighbor's got a Kubota, which, you know, I would love to have, but gas models starting at like 15,000 and up, and that might even be, that was a couple years ago, so who knows what it is now with the way inflation has been. And if you look at Honda or Polaris or any of the others, the prices are just, you know, 20,000 or more for a piece of equipment. And I know I did not want to go out and buy another one of the Chinese brands, Massimo, Benchy. I think they're all the same, honestly. But that's not the way I wanted to go. I wanted something a little bit better, and it was hard to find something in between the Chinese ones and the more premium brands. But there is an American brand that I found out there. It's called American Landmaster, and I've now bought one of those, and that it definitely is fills that middle range. So I've bought a brand new model L5. It's a 2023 model year, and let's take a look at it. So American Landmaster is made in Columbia City, Indiana. And I know some of the message groups say, yeah, it's probably assembled here all with Chinese parts. Well, that's not true. American Landmaster sources 70% of the parts are domestically made. So I would say that's about as good as you're going to get in today's day and age. So the L5 that I have has a 570cc Vanguard engine. I believe Vanguard is Briggs & Stratton. And before somebody kind of goes, oh, you got to be kidding me, all I can say is that I've had many lawn tractors with Briggs engines on them, and they've done fine. So I think also with the usage that I'm going to put on it, that this engine should last me a long time. So here we go. That is the engine below here under the seat. The gauges are, or lack thereof, it's pretty sparse. I bought a no frills edition. Of course, it was a 2023 that had been sitting on a lot that I was able to get at a really good price. But it's pretty Spartan up here, but that's okay. You got the forward and reverse shift for the CVT transmission. You also have the diff lock over here. You have your parking brake. This is a manual choke, which I actually like. And here we have the switch for the headlights. And over here we have the switch for four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. But again, it's pretty pretty standard for the way these things are. The more the utility ones. Versus the sporty ones. Here I have the tilt bed with a poly body. It's got apparently a gate that lifts off. It just slides off. I'm not sure if it hinges or not. I haven't tried it yet. Let me see. So it does hinge down. It's got these dovetails here that slide into these hatches, these captured, and that's it. It's got a CVT transmission. It does not have limited slip differential. so you really feel it when you're backing up and turning, especially if you're turning hard. It scrubs on the inside tire, which again, at the price differential between this and the premium brands, I can live with it. So when I first got it, I'm like, how the heck do I find out where the gas gauge is? Well, gas gauge is actually on the tank itself. It's right there under the seat, so opening it up and peering at it before you go out, probably a good idea. Again, it's got good ground clearance, it's got skid plates, it's got mounting holes there for a winch if I decided to put one on. It's got LED headlights, and my wife is thrilled because it's got a full windshield, because we ride around and get spider webs on our face and she does not like that. I'm not thrilled about it either, but all right, so let's take a ride. Okay, starting it is super easy. There it goes, starts right up. Take off the emergency brake. Turning radius is not great, but it does turn. But I can always back up if I need to. So let's try the four-wheel drive. I'm not gonna do the diff lock, I'm just gonna drive four-wheel. Oh, I can definitely feel it's in four-wheel drive. there you have it. So I'm super pleased with it so far. I like that the engine is something I'll be able to get parts for easily. That it's fairly tried and true as far as I know. I've had a lot of them on lawnmowers or lawn tractors over the years, and you know, I like it. Like I said, power steering, four-wheel drive, 570cc, and I got to tell you, being that I got the 23 model, I got a heck of a deal on it. I got it for $9,000, and the new ones are in the 14 range for I think for the L7s. They may have changed the designation too at this point. I'm not sure, but I'm happy with it, and we'll see how far it goes over the years. All right, thank you all for watching. If you think you've gotten anything out of this, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Also, leave me comments. I answer each and every one. Everybody have a great day.